Ever pondered the significance of design in a cafe? How it impacts not just the aesthetics but also the overall experience? Today, we delve into the intriguing process of designing a cafe, specifically the Momo Cafe. Our journey begins with a blank canvas, an open space just waiting to be transformed. Momo Cafe began as an idea, a concept swirling around in a creative mind. The first step was to visualize, to dream about what this cafe could become. The goal was to create a space that was warm, welcoming, and radiated the essence of a modern cafe, all while staying true to its roots. After the vision crystallized, the next step was to sketch, to put those ideas onto paper, to give them a tangible form. This involved creating detailed drawings of the cafe layout, including the seating arrangement, the kitchen area, and the counter. All these elements had to be strategically placed to ensure the seamless flow of movement within the cafe. Once the sketches were ready, it was time for the third step, choosing the right materials. The Momo Cafe aimed to create a fusion of modern and traditional design. This meant choosing materials that were both contemporary and rustic. For instance, polished concrete for the flooring to give it a modern touch, contrasted with reclaimed wood for the furniture to add a hint of vintage charm. The fourth step was about lighting, an often underestimated aspect of cafe design. Lighting doesn't just illuminate a cafe, it sets the mood. For the Momo Cafe, a combination of ambient, task, and accent lighting was used. It was all about creating a cozy atmosphere while ensuring functionality. The fifth step was to add the finishing touches. This included choosing the color palette, the artwork on the walls, and the music that would play in the background. These elements were carefully selected to reflect the cafe's personality and to create a cohesive design. Finally, after all the planning, sketching, and designing, it was time for the last step: execution. This is when the cafe started to come alive, as the drawings were translated into reality. To summarize, the importance of design in a cafe cannot be overstated. It shapes the customer's experience, influences their perception, and can even impact the cafe's success. The design process of the Momo Cafe demonstrates the meticulous planning and creative ingenuity that goes into creating a cafe. It's a fusion of art and science, blending aesthetics with functionality to create a space that is both beautiful and efficient. Remember, a cafe is not just about serving great food and coffee. It's about creating an atmosphere, an experience. And that, dear listeners, is where design plays a pivotal role. So, the next time you walk into a cafe, take a moment to appreciate the design. You'll be amazed at the thought and effort that goes into creating that perfect cafe ambiance.